Cameron Thompson, Chip Carden, also Steve Byrne. Our arena directors are Bob Johnson, Bob Guest and Lionel Caban. Also our timekeepers are Liz Smith and also Shelley Steger. Our NCHA staff, our show secretary, Nadine McKenna. Also our cutters rep, Steve Smith. Our official photographer, Les Speed from Les Speed Photography. Also thank you to our live stream coverage supplied by the Australian Equine Network. Also thank you to Performance Horse Central with the CHC live scoring app, and also Backyards and our draggers. As we're going to move into the AQHA Open Derby Limited Final. We've got about 8 show horses that have qualified for this particular event. So it's going to be a great event to watch here today. We've got a buckle up for grabs brought to us by the NCHA. And also the reserve champion will receive the Conoclass boots from Iconoclass Equine, and also our sashes as well. But Tyler Hodgman, he's got now ICU in there. Casey Tone's got RT Raised High. Tyler Hodgman's got Sanjay Little Eddie. Warwick Screen's got Lock It Up Cat. Tyler Hodgman's got Red Hot Metal. Warwick Screen's got MACHISMO. Tyler Hodgman's got Sea Hawk. And Tyler Hodgman's got Pink Champagne. So good luck to our competitors and the owners and the breeders of these particular horses in our AQHA sponsored Open Derby Limited Final. So first off in the draw is going to be number 1 on the draw from Glen Innes, New South Wales, Mr. Tyler Hodgman. Going to be showing Now ICU, owned by Wayne Powell. It's a mare that was signed by EB's Phalaris out of Instant Sweet Oak and was bred by Dominic Williams out of Glen Innes, New South Wales. Here's a man that's got a lifetime earnings of $96,000 in his career. He's only a young gun in the sport of cutting. 2022, he was 3rd at the Victorian Futurity in the Open Futurity. They had to do a write-off for that actual award. There was about 3 of them, and they competed for it. He still ended up 3rd. Let's start things off right, Tyler. Number 1 on the draw with Now ICU, owned by Wayne Powell. Also, welcome back our viewers that are watching on the webcast. Enjoy our Open Derby Limited Final, brought to us by AQHA. As we're going to start things off right with Tyler Hodgman. The Glen Innes, New South Wales competitor. 2nd generation pro cutting horse trainer, about to cross that Ariat Showtime line to start things off in the Open Derby Limited Final. As I said, some of these competitors that you'll see in the Open Derby Limited Final, these are some of our up-and-coming greats of the younger generation of the pro cutting horse trainers. Tyler Hodgman, he's got 5 horses in this 8-horse final here tonight. So good luck to our first competitor, Tyler Hodgman, with Now ICU. Also tomorrow we're going to be back at 7:30 with cattle to be settled and kick off around 8 a.m. And we'll have the non-pro Futurity go round number 1 tomorrow morning. So good luck to Tyler Hodgman. Let's start things off right there, Tyler. Thank you very much there, Tyler. That was Tyler Hodgman from Glen Innes, New South Wales. That was number 1 on the draw. That was NOWISEEU, owned by Wayne Powell. And that was signed by EB's Phalaris out of Instant Sweet Oak. So Casey Tone's going to be next, and we have Tyler Hodgman once again, then Warwick Screen. So we're going to move to number 2 on the draw from Kilcoy, Queensland. Casey Tones, RT Raised High, owned by Trina Simpson out of Bundaberg, Queensland. This one, a mare that was sired by REYZED out of Barbie's High. Is an imported one that we're about to see. Casey Tones, lifetime earnings at about to close to $27,000. 2021, he was the runner-up Open Derby champion at the Darling Downs Karting Club Futurity Show. Well, thank you very much there, Casey. That was Casey Tones from Kilcoy, Queensland. That was RT Raised High, owned by Trina Simpson. And that one's signed by Raising the Cash out of Barbie's High. So next up is going to be Tyler Hodgman. Then we'll have Warwick Screen, then Tyler Hodgman. So we're going to move back to Glen Innes, New South Wales. Number 3 on the draw, Mr. Tyler Hodgman. Sanjay Little Eddie, owned by Jenny McVilly. Number 52. Sand Neil Diamond side this one out of Little Itty Bitty Pepto. Was bred by Jenny McVilly. The lifetime earnings are close to $97,000. The 2022 runner-up NCHA Futurity Open Derby Limited Champion. Let's watch him. Tyler Hodgman with Sanjay Little Itty. Well, thank you very much there, Tyler. That was Tyler Hodgman from Glen Innes, New South Wales. That was Sanjay Little Itty, owned by Jenny McVilly. And that was side by Sand Neil Diamond out of Little Itty Bitty Pepto. So Warwick's Green's going to be next. Then we have Tyler Hodgman again, then Warwick's Green, then Tyler Hodgman once again. So we're going to move to number 4 on the draw from Scone, New South Wales. Going to be Warwick's Green. Going to be showing Lock It Up Cat, owned by Mrs. K. Warrior out of Injune, Queensland. Lock It Up Cat had chestnut gelding that was side as smooth as a cat out of Duloc. Peppy's Destiny was bred by K. Warrior out of Injune, Queensland. With a lifetime earnings around $57,000. 2022, he was the NCHA Futurity Open Classic Limited Champion. Let's watch him. Warwick's Green, number 4 on the draw in our AQHA-sponsored Open Derby Limited Final. Here now, Saturday night, here live at the ALEC Stadium. Well, thank you very much there, Warwick. That was Warwick Screen from Scone, New South Wales. Number 4 on the draw. That was Lock It Up Cat, owned by Mrs. K. Warrion. And that was side by Smooth as a Cat out of Duloc Pepe's Destiny. So Tyler Hodgman's going to be next to go. Then we have Warwick Screen again, then Tyler Hodgman once again. So we're going to move to number 5 on the draw, Glen Innes, New South Wales, Mr. Tyler Hodgman. This is Red Hot Metal, owned by Serge Rowland out of Bow Desert, Queensland. This one, a chestnut gelding, side by Heavy Metal out of Lady So Smart, and was bred by Sandra Gleason. Tyler Hodgman, lifetime earnings are close to $97,000. 2022, he was the runner-up Autumn Spectacular Open Derby champion. Go get him, Tyler. Well, thank you very much there, Tyler. That was Tyler Hodgman from Glen Innes, New South Wales. That was Red Hot Metal, owned by Serge Rowland. And that was side by Heavy Metal out of Lady So Smart. So we've got 3 more to go in the Open Derby Limited Final, brought to us by our friends at AQHA, Warwick Screen, and then we'll see Tyler Hodgman twice. So we're going to move to Warwick Screen's going to be next. Number 6 on the draw from Scone, New South Wales, MACHISMO, owned by the Kluwer Holdings. This one, a gelding that was side by 2-Pack Cat out of Starbar, Little Italy, was bred by A&L Butler. Warwick Screen, $57,000 in lifetime earnings. In 2021, we got to see him win the Autumn Spectacular Open Limited Champion. He's already seen what's happened already. Now let's go get him. Let's go for number one, win that buckle at the end of the rainbow here at the Alex Stadium. Thank you very much, the AQHA, bringing us the Open Derby Limited final here tonight. Well, thank you very much there, Warwick. That was Warwick's green from Scone, New South Wales. That was MACHISMO, owned by the Kahlua Holdings. And that was side by Tupac Cat out of Star Bar, Little Italy. So we've got two more to go in the Open Derby Limited. Tyler Hodgman will be showing two in a row. Thank you once again to the AQHA for bringing us this event, the Open Derby Limited. So we're going to move to Tyler Hodgman once again from Glen Innes, New South Wales, number 7 on the draw. So Tyler Hodgman going to be showing See a Hawk, owned by Dominic Williams out of Glen Innes, New South Wales. This one a gelding that was side by County Hawk out of ICU and was bred by Dominic Williams out of Glen Innes. Wish you all the best here tonight there, Tyler. Here's a young man that was the 2021 Darling Downs Cutting Club Futurity 15,000 novice champion. Let's go get them there, Tyler. Number 7 on the draw. Well, thank you very much there, Tyler. That was Tyler Hodgman from Glen Innes, New South Wales. That was Sea Hawk, owned by Dominic Williams. And that was signed by Caddy Hawk out of ICU. So we've got one more to go in our Open Derby Limited final, so we'll let Tyler Hodgman get prepped for that one on his final horse in this final. Thank you very much to the AQHA, the Australian Quarter Horse Association, for sponsoring this event. The AQHA records and preserves the pedigrees of the Australian quarter horses while maintaining the integrity of the breed. The AQHA provide beneficial services for members which enhance and encourage quarter horse ownership and participation. Renew your membership now and visit www.aqha.com.au. Also, thank you very much to the Long Yard Hotel, Good Mates live music Friday night, Saturday night and Sunday sesh, great steaks and icy cold beers. Make the Long Yard your NCHA local. Also, thank you very much to our naming rights sponsor, Foresight. In the equine supplement world, misinformation can be just as damaging as osteoarthritis. So when investing in products, you want to know they work. Foresight Epitalis Fort is scientifically proven to treat the cause, not just the symptoms, of joint disease, endorsed by the global leaders in veterinary and surgical care. It's natural and safe to use long-term. Buy Foresight Epitalis Fort for your joint repair, protection and pain relief from your vet today. We're going to move to our final competitor, Tyler Hodgman from Glen Innes, New South Wales. Number 8 on the draw. This is Pink Champagne, owned by Serge Rowland out of Beaudesert, Queensland. Pink Champagne, a Palomino mare that was sired by EB's Florist at a Senorita Rondeau and was bred by Serge Rowland. Our next one, our final horse to show in the Open Derby Limited, brought to us by the AQHA. Tyler Hodgman, a man that was the 2021 Autumn Spectacular Open Futurity Champion. That was when he was crowned his first ever major in his cutting horse training career. And he's about to wind things down in the Open Derby Limited final. Our final competitor in the Open Derby Limited. Then we'll have our presentations to follow. Also, tomorrow morning, cattle will be back in at 7:30 a.m. in the morning to be settled for kick-off round 8 a.m. with the first go-round of the Lynn Fox Property Group Non-Pro Futurity Go-Round number 1. But all eyes glued on our final competitor, Mr. Tyler Hodgman, with Pink Champagne, owned by Serge Rowland. Well, thank you very much there, Tyler. That was Tyler Hodgman from Glen Innes, New South Wales. That was Pink Champagne, owned by Serge Rowland. And that was signed by EB's Florist at a Senorita Rondeau. Well, a round of applause for all those competitors and those show horses in the Open Derby Limited final here today, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll be having our presentation very soon for the AQHA Open on day number 7 at the NCHA Futurity Show for 2023. Thank you very much to AQHA for bringing us this event. So we'll start off with 8th position here today. We had Mr. Tyler Hodgman with Now I See You. Now I See You was owned by Wayne Powell. As we'll now move to 7th position today, we had 198 with Mr. Warwick Screen with MACHISMO, owned by the Kahlua Holdings. Also, thank you very much to Cono Class Boots for also adding a great prize for our reserve champion here today for the Open Derby Limited final. In 6th position, we had 209 with Mr. Tyler Hodgman with Pink Champagne, owned by Serge Rowland. We'll now move to 5th position today with 210.5. We had Mr. Tyler Hodgman with Sea Hawk. And Sea Hawk was owned by Dominic Williams. We'll now move to 4th position today with 211. We had Warwick Screen with Lock It Up Cat, owned by Mrs. K. Warrion. So thank you very much to Kim Johnson down there representing the AQHA doing our awards presentation. Thank you. As we'll now move to 3rd position today, we had 215 with Mr. Tyler Hodgman with Sanjay Little Itty, owned by Jenny McPhilly. As we'll now move to our reserve champion here today in the Open Derby Limited, brought to us by the AQHA. With 218, we had Mr. Casey Tones of RT Raised High, owned by Trina Simpson out of Bundaberg. RT Raised High was signed by Raising the Cash out of Barbie's High. We received the pair of Econo Class boots from Econo Class Equine for a reserve champion and the reserve champion sash. So congratulations to our reserve champion here today. Give him a round of applause once more there for Casey today. As we'll now move to our 2023 AQHA Open Derby Limited Finals champion, and it goes to Mr. Tyler Hodgman with 219 with Red Hot Metal, owned by Serge Rowland. And that was a side by Heavy Metal out of Lady So Smart and was bred by Sandra Gleason. We'll receive the champion buckle and the champion sash, brought to us by the NCHA. Congratulations to Tyler. And thank you once again to the AQHA for sponsoring this event. Make sure you renew your membership now and visit www.aqha.com.au. So ready to do your victory lap there, my friend. Let's go. Give him a round of applause for your champion of the Open Derby Limited Finals, Tyler Hodgman with Red Hot Metal with 219, owned by Mr. Serge Rowland. Nice job there, Tyler.